Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So, as of late, it seems that 50 Cent has been on a troll session, if you will, concerning P. Diddy ever since these lawsuits have been coming out against him. I don't know the history and the extent of the beef between the two of them, but 50 Cent can't seem to stand this guy. That's what it seems like to me. Now, like I said, there's been a history of them falling out, I guess. Allegedly, 50 Cent does not like or is not on good terms with Rick Ross, whereas Rick Ross is best friends with P. Diddy, so that's, another excuse for him to not like him. Allegedly, P. Diddy was messing around with one of 50 Cent's former girlfriends, whoever she was, the mother of one of his children. Now, I've never been one of those types of people where it's like, okay, if you break up with somebody, you control who they get to be with. If you broke up with them, you're no longer with them. You're not in their life. Whoever they decide to go be with, that's none of your business. But he didn't take too kindly to that, allegedly, either. Of course, we all know, allegedly, that Revolt dropped P. Diddy. Allegedly, 50 Cent tried to buy Revolt, but P. Diddy said nah. And he felt a certain kind of way, but allegedly, we've all found out that P. Diddy never actually owned Revolt. He was just a glorified celebrity figurehead, if you will, on the payroll. Like I said, it would seem like every little step along the way that P. Diddy is going through all these things, 50 Cent is right there to make it even more of a burden for him, to be even more petty. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm here for it. I don't even like 50 Cent like that, but I'm here for it. Now, he also claimed, and I said claimed, alleged he was going to do a surviving P. Diddy documentary for Netflix, like how they did with R. Kelly. I'm sure he has more than enough money to facilitate that, and I think it's a great idea, quite honestly, quite frankly. Now, the idea has been met with some mixed reviews. A lot of people are like I said, they're all here for it, but some people feel like, right message, wrong messenger, because they're saying, okay, well, 50 Cent, you're a troll, and sometimes, people think it's funny. I don't think it's funny all the time, but, you're a troll. You're always petty. You're disrespectful for no reason sometimes to people. You go out of your way when you do get into beefs with people instead of being a mature adult about the situation. Some people don't like that. They also don't like the relationships or the lack of relationships and how he, went about said relationships with the mothers of his children. Everybody was saying, oh, this is 50 Cent. Anybody can get the pettiness. Anybody can catch the pettiness. But at the same time, there's a lot of people, and I've said this before, that believe you should not be out here slandering the mother or the father of your child, especially on social media, which I agree with and I have agreed with in the past and still do. They also don't like the relationship or the lack thereof with his son, the beef between him and his son. And people reserve the right. Some people, they feel a certain way where they're like, well, it doesn't matter. He's getting a documentary done. But again, you can't be out here with skeletons in your own closet trying to call out another man's skeleton, so to speak. Make sure you're clear first before you try to come for somebody else doing something. Like I said, once again, I do agree with and I understand where the other side is coming from. Like, at least he is stepping up to the plate and he's brave enough. He's one of the few people brave enough to not be backed down by him. I've already mentioned in the past few videos that two of the main people who've been coming out and speaking before all this blew up was Jack Rawright and Gene Deal. And they never once have changed their story. They're never once back down. They say what they said, 10 toes down with their chest, and they didn't let anybody intimidate them or buy them out of what they said and then backtrack like a certain other individual that I'm not going to name on this video, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But also, once again, I stand by what I said and how I feel. You can't be out here being raggedy, especially to the people who need you the most to not be raggedy, and then troll and mock somebody else for being raggedy, even if they are much more raggedy than you are. I believe in you need to get yourself together straight first. Then you can come for somebody else. But at this point, I'm here for it. I really am. Even though I said that, I'm here for somebody, once again, who's going to be brave enough and not be intimidated by him to actually do something like that. Now, if he's serious, let me reiterate that. Because I'm not here for jokes. Like, there's nothing funny about this. Like, if you're going to propose this idea, it needs to be serious, and he needs to be serious about it. These are people's lives, their livelihoods, their trauma that he is handling or thinking about handling while doing this. So if he is seriously going to do this, then he needs to do it. He needs to do it right. And he needs to be sensitive with it, sensitive about it. And that's part of the reason why, even though I say that I'm here for it, I'm skeptical and I don't trust him with it, because I feel like he's doing it more out of pettiness and spite, not because he actually wants to help these people. Yeah, that's what he's getting out of it, and it's making him look good. But I feel like his initial feelings for wanting to do this documentary was to be petty and further troll P. Diddy. But like I said, some people will settle for, well, whatever reason he's using, as long as he's helping these people, the proceeds are going to them and they're getting their story out. And finally, people are holding P. Diddy accountable. All right, fine, let's just do it. Sometimes that's the only way these kinds of things will really ever get accomplished. It sucks, it's not right, it's not fair, but sometimes it's the only way. Once again, and in conclusion, the main point we need to take away from this and really drive home and understand is that if he's going to do this, he needs to do it. He doesn't need to talk about it. He needs to walk about it. Don't say it and then, just be like, oh, it was just something I thought about or a joke. Oh, I just wanted to take shots at him. Be petty. Be a troll. No, be for real about it. Handle it with sensitivity and care and respect and the seriousness it needs to be handled with. That's the only way to go about this situation. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel about all of this down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a very blessed, safe, and beautiful day.